Do you know that the first form of communication was found in the caves in the form of marks and symbols and drawings, and that was more than 9,000 years ago? Isn't that so cool? Well, today we are going to talk about the 3 elements that are so important in communication. So stay with me, and in the meantime, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. Communication is vast, and a lot of aspects and a lot of elements are interlinked with each other. But the 3 most important elements in communication, the broad categories, are verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and active listening. And today we are going to talk about verbal communication. What is verbal communication? Anything that involves words in any manner, be it spoken or written, that's verbal communication. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. We need to be really careful with words because words are really powerful. We all know that. So let me share with you a few tips that can help you to work on and improve your verbal communication. First one, be concise, be specific, and be clear. For effective communication, you do not need to beat around the bush. You just need to be very specific and clear. So the second one is tone. You might feel that tone is more of a non-verbal aspect. Yes, it is. However, it is also related to words. So when you are speaking, you need to be very careful how you are putting stress on these words, and the way you put stress and the way you increase your pitch and lower the pitch. All of this plays a very important role in checking your tone. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. We need to check the tone so that the correct meaning has been transferred to the other side, and also that we do not speak in a monotone because it becomes very flat, and then the expressions and the meaning in your conversation can get lost. The third one is pretty simple and it is pretty easy. However, it's the most overlooked one too. Listen carefully. You need to listen really carefully to build an effective conversation and communication. The fourth one, again, we all love complicated vocabulary. However, let me tell you a very important fact that when your message is actually understood by the other person, it only happens when you keep things simple. If you're trying to use complicated vocabulary, complicated words and language, please remember, keep it simple. You'll only be able to understand and make the other person also understand what you wish to say when you keep it simple. The fifth one, we all have grown listening to stories and they keep us connected. Whenever we are able to recall or remember a conversation, it is because there is some kind of a story attached to it. It can be an experience or an event, anything. So stories help you to communicate better. They can be your experiences or somebody's experience that can add value to your communication. Think about it. So these 5 tips can actually help you build an effective communication. They are very simple to apply, and believe me, if you practice it, your verbal communication is going to be perfect. Stay connected because next week I'm going to be back and I'm going to talk about non-verbal communication. And in the meantime, if you still have not subscribed to my channel, what to say? Just go ahead and do that right away. And I'm going to see you very soon. Take care.